Good morning, viewers. I wanted to prove a point to the doubters, engineers, or the doubters, technician, or the doubters, scientists. I don't care who you are and where you are and what you know and what you don't know. If you can watch this, you'll see something you will know. We're looking at a AM and FM radio. It reveals what it is on. This is an AM, and you see it right here. You also hear it. AM radio. Well, what you gonna do, Leon? I got it programmed into FM radio. See it there? See it in the middle there? The slice in the middle? That's FM. AM is all the way over here on the corner. You see this slot right there. AM on this end, FM on the middle, and off tape is on the other end. I showed you with another radio. I'm showing you with a bigger radio. Okay? And I'm going to make the believe out of you, I'm going to take a small AM radio and FM radio, but I got it on AM like I did yesterday. But we have a lot of people say you can't bring AM through FM frequency. Well, I'm going to show you scientists, your engineer, and your technician. Leon can do that, but with the knowledge of God and the power of God. Okay? It's like in taking, well, I'll tell you what it's like doing once I show you how to do this. This is a FM frequency only, as you see, plugged into this radio. What it gonna do, Leon? It gonna transmit, you see right here, this AM station into this here frequency. This frequency would transmit it into this radio here, bigger radio, and you see what it's on. FM in the middle there. You know it's on right there. You don't hear it because it haven't transported nothing in there, but I'm gonna show you. Okay? Now, let's go down and show you this a miracle you haven't seen before and didn't know it could happen. And I'm talking engineer, technician, and scientist. Okay? So now what we're going to do is turn this up. Okay, turn this up. Okay, and then turn the other radio, which is still on FM, up. I mean, yeah, it's on FM, as you see in the middle. I'm going to just turn it up. Okay?
Cool story. Plus, we're a corporate giant. We need good PR. We're kicking in, too. And the number quickly...
Now, can you hear that AM right here? Have moved it. See it there? That's AM radio here. See it there? Plug with a FM frequency plug in so they can transmit into this radio. Same thing I did yesterday with a little radio. People didn't believe it because they couldn't see it. Here you can see it. You see the AM radios plugged in, a FM transmitter plugged on the end. Okay, there's the antenna. This is the antenna there. Now, we'll show you this, okay? Look, this is this deal here. So you know I'm dealing directly now with this radio. But this radio on AM. Okay, so you know this radio is not on FM station. This radio is on FM frequency. Okay, but the news is coming from AM. See it here? Now let's try that, Leon, and show the people that you're telling the truth. Okay? Okay. You see me here. Let you see me here. Turn it down, okay?
You characterize it, Joe. You might be getting an idea.
Now, you see my hand still on this here. This is AM. You see it there. This is an AM radio, an FM radio, but it's on an AM station, as I told you yesterday. Yesterday, here you can see it much better than you can yesterday because it's coming from a bigger radio and showing you that I'm transmitting AM frequency through a FM frequency into another radio. I'm not using the Bluetooth box. I don't want to connect it on. It did that. You seen that yesterday. But this something you didn't see big enough to justify it. And so you got a lot of doubters who don't believe in it. They will today if YouTube show it and put it on there. This is taking AM frequency radio, putting it into an FM frequency right here. This is common sense right here. Just these two pieces. You know this is an FM frequency only. You know this is on AM. If it's going into something else, such as a box or speaker yesterday we did, or another radio, you see what I'm doing. This radio here, okay, let me turn it back. Wait a minute, let's turn this back up, because this is the radio is on. AM, not FM. It's going through the frequency. Okay, let's turn it back up.
So the reporter said too many of these...
I ain't got but two hands. One of them is holding this. The other hand is, you see in here.
They'd rather give me the N-word please award. I'd rather have the I got a lot of cheese
Now you see what I'm talking about?
Kanye.
And this still on the FM
2010
frequency right there. See it there in the middle?
Sensitive and clever.
And it's still on.
Jack,
That should prove what I'm telling you is correct. And your doubters of people of scientists, or technician, or engineer, you see what I'm doing here. It's on this here radio station. Have one more proof, and this is it. Okay, now I'm going to switch it to FM.
That doesn't
Wait a minute. I'm going to switch it to FM.
correct world. That's going to be true for everybody in the future.
Okay.
So we're going to have to come up with
Let's take it. That's it. Okay, it's on. It's still on now.
Off the hat and the buckled shoes and the all black.
Wait a minute.
Quit being such freaking pure.
Let me see now. I have to prove that. I have
Well, we've
to.
got the acting intel director now telling Congress the whistleblower did the right thing. The legal battle
it's
against
on
the West
AM.
Coast bomb explosion
Let's
getting
see.
even hotter. We'll have an update on that for you, too.
Wait a minute.
Following is a paid commercial.
Oh, there you go. Okay, now there you go. See it there now? Okay, see here, wait a minute.
Here to tell you more is the one and only potato chip guy, Aaron, the owner of California Deluxe Windows. Thanks for having me. So, Aaron,
Okay,
I'm sure
now
all listeners out
it's
there
on
know how
FM. That's
the
what I
only
forgot to
advice
do.
for them if they're
Now this
thinking
is on
about installing
FM.
new
See it
windows.
here?
It doesn't matter how nice the window is if it
See there?
isn't
That's on
installed
FM.
correctly. Ever notice when your neighbors get new windows, there
Okay,
is a
let's-
large black
let me show you here now, so you'll see.
Plaster and mismatched paint left around them. We call it ring around the window.
I know, I see that all the time. They get new windows and their homes
Okay.
actually look worse.
Now
There's a
remember,
ring around the
it's on
window.
AM
Why?
here.
Because we are one of the only companies
here?
in Southern California
Wait a minute,
that
what that
custom
at? Let's
crafts
see.
every
Right
window
here.
and door
See
to your
there's
home's
slit
exact
in the middle
measurement.
there on
Every
AM?
window company make their own product.
This
No,
is
they
on
don't. Almost everyone
FM.
else in Southern
See it there?
California is
Why is
a
on
distributor.
FM?
They
It's
grab a
coming through
window
an
from the
FM
warehouse, break open
frequency.
the walls,
That's this right
plug it
here.
in, and patch things up.
See here?
At California Deluxe Windows, each window is custom made.
That's coming through
specifically
there.
for your home, in
Okay,
our
going
factory.
here.
We take pride in our.
Now you see you don't hear the radio.
Really? Are your windows
That's because
affordable?
it's coming from FM here.
How affordable they are.
You see what I mean?
Because they are designed.
Okay.
manufactured,
Now,
and
I think
installed
that should
all by
do
the
it.
same people. No one else.
Should show you that FM coming through an AM. If I can explain that to you, but I showed you in case you can't grasp with it. That's an AM coming through an FM frequency into a FM frequency radio station. And you see that the AM come through the FM frequency as well. In other words, both of them come through an FM frequency at not the same time, different time. You have to switch radio. You'll see me do that. That just go to show you they both can come through there, which normally you cannot get both of them through a FM frequency, by the way, if you want to know that. You can check with your radio people. They'll tell you can't bring both of them through this one radio at the same time. You just see me brought AM through it, and you just see me brought FM through the same frequency, which is only but one plugged up here. That is a FM frequency. That's what I'm trying to show you. Now I have to review this video to see that I do everything that God led me to do right. Okay, have a good one.